welcome back to otro videito más. Today we are going to unbox the MacBook Pro, and basically the reasons I switched from the Dell XPS to the MacBook Pro. Let's get into it. Like right now, right now. Cut, switch, hurry up. Let's unbox this baby. Guys, I've been waiting so long for this. Yeah, that was it. The most satisfying thing ever. I'm done. Thanks for watching. See ya. Gosh. I got the 64 gigabyte unified memory. I got 4 terabytes SSD. And the reason is I've had projects that have been close to 3 terabytes on one project. My old laptop has a 1 terabyte SSD. So I figured if I do come across one of those big projects, I'm on the go, then I'll have 3 extra terabytes to just use so I can edit straight from the computer, since all these SSDs are a lot faster than any external drive. My dog's calling. This is my doggy and Sophia's. This is Nala. She is also a tech enthusiast. You think? Huh? What do you think? Is it good? Is it good? Yeah. The 10-core CPU and a 32-core GPU. So it's maxed out, except for the SSDs, because I'm not paying, I think it's like an extra $1,200 for 4 more terabytes. That seems kind of rough. I mean, it was $900 extra for the 4 terabytes. Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucked a little bit, but I'm trying to use this for the long run. So this is a very tight fit.
That's what she said.
So yeah, I got the silver one because first MacBook I've ever got was just silver, and I wrote longboard on it. No, that's wrong. I wrote a longboard while I was using it, and it was a 17-inch one. This one's back in 2012. It had a lot of like dents and stuff because of falls and whatnot, but you can barely see the scratches because it's silver and you can't see them. So instead of space gray, I know it looks pretty cool, whatever, but I'm gonna put a skin on it anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Now we got the power cord, the MagSafe, super dope. Excited about it because it does match. Are you gonna focus it? Yeah, it does match with the silver. That was also another thing that I was like, the power cord doesn't really match. I get the space gray, and that kind of looks shitty. It won't match anyways when I have the skin on it, but who cares? Whatever. Moving on. Okay, designed by Apple. Okay, you got a pamphlet. Pretty intuitive. Tells you stuff. Good stuff. Where the ports are. What kind of ports are there? MagSafe 3, a headphone jack, Thunderbolt 4, 3 of them, an SD card slot, which is so amazing. I've never missed it because my Dell had one too, so it didn't matter. I do have to say that was one of the reasons I also wanted to get one, because I was like, now it has it. I don't need dongles. I mostly shoot off SD cards. It was just easier to have it, to have the card slot. Now that it does, why not? And then HDMI, do we need it? I mean, sure. Would I have opted for another Thunderbolt 4? I don't know. I don't think I'll use the HDMI that much. I use display cable to Thunderbolt to connect my display, so it doesn't really matter to me. I don't know. I'm sure I'll use it at some point, but I doubt it. That's the one thing I wouldn't have asked for. I'm sure other people do want it, need it. Oh, it's fine. It does have Touch ID. I really wish it had FaceTime. Because opening your iPad with FaceTime is like the best thing ever. And opening your iPhone with FaceTime is also the best thing ever. I love Touch ID, but only on the phone because your thumb is basically already there in the spot. So it doesn't really matter if you have it or not. But if you have it, it's just convenient. But everywhere else, like the laptop and the iPad, I mean, it's very useful. I like it. I think it's the 140-watt charger, if I'm not mistaken. Hell yeah, I got it right, baby. The 140-watt charger for this beast of a computer. It'll need the power, and I bought also the extension cord because I still don't understand why they have not put these prongs, but they haven't put these facing out, like this way, so you can just put it flat on the wall. Just, I don't know, it just makes a lot of sense. And I'm pretty sure there's a third-party ones that you can buy to plug it in, but I was like, this is $20, and this is basically going to be for when the computer is plugged in at home, so it should be fine. It's gonna be great. And I also bought the Office. I don't have it on my Dell, but I figured better to have it, use it, than wanting to use it. I was gonna use Google Docs and Google Sheets, but I don't know. I was not super convinced, so I got this. Not too bad. A genie lamp. All your wishes will come true. I'm pretty stoked. I don't know if you can tell. Pretty stoked. I'm thawing chicken in the kitchen, and I'm opening this MacBook in my office. Okay, that was nice. Take this off. Can we take this off? Sorry, I keep looking at the monitor because I want to see what's going on. Let's get this puppy set up. Be back. Talk about why I switched. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on what to do when first setting this up, and then I'll come back. That's we make YouTube videos. We watch YouTube videos. That's the cycle of life.
Guys, future self here, you can migrate stuff. There's a migration assistant. You can migrate stuff from your PC to your Mac, which I was not aware. Yeah, so I'm about to transfer 740 gigabytes of stuff from my PC to my Mac, and this is awesome because I thought I was starting from scratch, and I'm not. So I'm pretty excited.
I've had this Dell XPS, which I bought for editing, and it works great. Bought in 2019. It works great right now. But I'm putting too much on my edits. I'm adding stuff, effects, layovers, bunch of text, and it just adds too much. And
Use English as the main language. Press the return key.
excuse me, talking here, disrespectful. Anyways, so my other computer worked really well, right? When I first got it, I put DaVinci Resolve because, come on, $300 and you're done. That's it. You get a masterful software that you can color grade anything and everything. Very easy to use too. We just need to work on the plugins. But other than that, and a bunch of little things. But other than that, DaVinci is amazing. And I'm gonna use DaVinci in here. On my other Dell, I put DaVinci Resolve and it worked fine. But when my edits started getting a little bit more complicated, well, the computer was just kind of crashing from time to time. Not always. Edits would take about an hour and a half to render. An hour and a half is a 30-minute video, an hour and a half. That's wild. And so my hope is that when I use this, all that will just go away. It'll be like a 10-minute render and we'll be done. Then I can see how the render turned out, and then I can go back and edit some more stuff. It'll help out a lot, especially in those last-minute projects. Those are the times where I need it most. I've watched hell of a ton of reviews. Yeah, I've watched so many reviews on this. Like so many comparisons of the Pro chip and the Max chip, and my old laptop had a 1650 So graphics card, so it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. And I was thinking about building my own PC. It was a 3060 or a 3080 or whichever one was available at the time. I was gonna spend about $5 grand on this PC, and it was just a PC. I couldn't take it anywhere. And so when this came out, I thought about it. I was trying to focus on other things, and basically I needed to lower my credit cards because it's just too high. But anyways, too much information. I think this is gonna be a great addition. I am gonna miss the touchscreen on the XPS. That was really good, but now I have an iPad, so I'm gonna use iPad to edit the photos, and then the MacBook Pro to edit the videos. So everything should be fine. And like I said at the beginning, I can airdrop anything, anywhere, from any place. I'm excited to see how my workflow goes and see how it improves. Cutting down an hour and 30 minutes of rendering time is gonna be so amazing. I'm just gonna be so much more productive. Now I say that, and maybe it doesn't happen, but I have hope that my workflow will improve 10,000 fold. It's gonna be amazing. That's it for this video. I changed because there's more power. There's an SD card. Oh, an AirDrop. Face ID would have been nice, but you know, whatever. I'm sure the next one will have it. And I also wanted a seamless workflow. From iPhone to iPad to MacBook Pro, I wanted everything to just flow, and I think this will do it. And yeah, the AirDrop, it's just magic. It's what it is. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Unboxing.